Good afternoon, fam. It's your girl, Miss Diva Trucker. I'm coming to you today. I'm over here in Illinois, on my way to Harrisonville, Missouri, and I just wanted to do this short video. You know, a lot of times I do my videos, I'm all happy, go lucky, smile on my face, everything is going great, and things like that, okay? But sometimes you get hit with questions, or somebody may call you and ask your opinion and your advice on some things, and you know, and you always have to be careful about what you say to individuals that may be a life-changing event in their life. You know, coming out here to this field, coming out here to trucking is, as a female, as an African-American female, it's not going to be all smiles and happy-go-lucky and going to the restaurants and staying at the hotels and all that kind of stuff. It's a reality out here, okay? So when someone calls me and asks my advice on making a decision to come into trucking, you know, I have to really think about that and what I say. And I have to let my guard down, okay? I have to let the wall down. I have to, you know, take off all the layers of, you know, me being all happy-go-lucky and, you know, you seeing all these beautiful things out here. I have to take away from all of that and really become transparent to you, okay? This is the question that I received, okay? And it's a young lady that called on the phone and said, Miss Diva, my husband said that if I go to truck driving school, our marriage is over, okay? That is hard. That is hard because, you know, you are in a place where you want to make a change in your life, okay? I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through. So I have to be honest with you. I have to be real with you. I have to, in order for me to do that, I have to tell you what I went through, okay? So you can relate to me and I can relate to you, and hopefully that will give you the you can do some soul searching and be able to make the right decision that's best for you and your family, okay? Whether to go to truck driving school and lose your marriage, then to try to stay at home and work on your marriage and not let this not come into this field, that is something that I can't give you the answer to that, okay? You have to, in anything that you do, in any decision that you make, you have to put God first, okay? You have to put him first in your life. You have to know that whatever it is, whatever challenges, anything that comes up, you got to pray about it and ask God to give you the decision that you need to make to be okay, okay? Sometimes that may be choosing to go out here in this career and trying to make a living out here as a female driver, or it may be choosing to stay at home and work on your marriage, okay? I can't make that choice for you. What I can tell you is when I got the idea to come into this industry as a professional driver, it wasn't that everything was going great in my life and I was, you know, making all kinds of money, and, you know, I just picked this up as a hobby and said that, you know, it was something that I wanted to do. I was at a crossroad in my life, okay? I'm 46 years old. Even though I've been to college and things like that, I felt it was hard in the workplace to find a job or run a business making the kind of money that I'm used to making, okay? There wasn't a lot of selection of me being able to be self-sufficient the way I wanted to be self-sufficient by staying at home and working a job or doing a business from in my area, okay? So truck driving to me gave me the opportunity that I can learn a career in a short amount of time, and also make great money at it over a period of time, okay? And I can get back to the level that I once was, the living that I once had, if I work hard at it and was dedicated to it and sacrificed, okay? So my idea was to come into this business as with my spouse, with my husband, and we was going to do this together. And doing that together, it was going to be amazing because it was double the income. We was both going to be in the same truck, and we didn't have the overhead. So, you know, we would have had that income coming in and was going to be able to get back on our feet very quickly, okay? Once I got to truck driving school, things changed, okay? It wasn't the same. It wasn't easy as I thought it was going to be. Things happened. I got sick. I was in the hospital, and there was a choice that my husband had to make as far as continuing on getting his CDL and going out to training and going on to work, okay? I had to stay back. I had to regroup, I had to get healthy, and I had to take care of myself, okay? Once I did that, got out the hospital, I said, you know what? I'm not going to let this setback, you know, stop me from doing what I want to do. So that's when I joined KLLM, okay? Even though I was separated from my husband and, you know, I was in Mississippi, I was by myself. I really didn't have anybody that I can call or count on, but, you know, my mom and maybe one other person, you know, but it was just to hear me, you know, or to listen to me. But as far as financially, I had no one, okay? I was on getting assistance on food stamps, and I asked the people at the food stamp office, well, if I go to this truck driving school, will that give me the opportunity to continue to get assistance to take care of my two sons while I learned a career? And they allowed me to do that, okay? So I went to KLLM, and what I found at KLLM was there was other women there that we shared something in common, okay? There was 6 or 8 other women there, and we all had something in common. Struggle. We all been through pain. We all been through hurt. We all been through sacrifice, okay? And we found ourselves there trying to do the same thing, okay? This was kind of like, you know, do or die. You got to be able to accomplish this. So what we did was we stuck together and we helped each other through it, and each and every one of us got our license and our CDL. Was it a time that everything went okay? No. But we stuck together, we got it, and that's what I depended on. That's what I went to. That was my go-to, okay? These other women that was out here trying to make a living just like I was, okay? I I went ahead and got on a truck, went out with my trainer. Through that whole process, I was by myself. I did not have the support of a spouse. I did not have the support of knowing that everything, you know, was going to be okay. I had to learn how to be okay by myself. I had to learn how to be happy within myself. I had to put God first in my life, because I knew if I did that, He will take care of me, my marriage, or anything that I was going through, okay? And I will be able to overcome any challenges that is out here, okay? So that's what I did. I focused on that, and I worked hard at that, and I got my own truck. There was another lady that was in class with me. Her and her husband was getting on the truck together, okay? She quit her job, and he was already a truck driver, and she quit her job and came out here on the road, and it didn't work out. And that's what happens. Sometimes you have a plan that, you know, maybe you're going to start off with your spouse, or you have a plan, a team in and things like that. And that plan doesn't work out, okay? And you have to make adjustments on how you're going to survive out here by yourself, okay? When you wake up in the morning, you have nothing but this cab, okay? You're in a different city every day. Different city, a different state every day, and you have to be okay with that. And the only way that you could do that is you have to be know who you are and to be happy within yourself. The marriage that she had didn't work out. They was on a truck for a month, and you know, we deal with, I'm not going to tell you there's not infidelity issues out here. There's not there's a whole lot of struggles that you go through out here, okay? But you have to make a decision for yourself. You can't make it for anybody else, okay? Because if your husband is going to support you, they're going to support you regardless, okay? You cannot worry about that. If they're not going to support you, they're not going to support you regardless what you do. If you at the house or you out here on the road, okay? But you always have to take care of yourself first before you can be that best wife, before you can be that best friend, before you can be whatever it is that you need to be. You have to be the best person that you can be for yourself, okay? So when somebody, and to me, sometimes it's a power struggle, okay? You know, a lot of men out here don't want their women working. They don't want them being in the trucking industry. They don't want them behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler. They was brought up that they was it's in the Bible that the man is supposed to be the head of the household. They're supposed to take care of the family. They're supposed to have the say in everything, okay? And in reality, you know, we struggle with the fact that, you know, we're not happy within ourselves. We want our own. We want our own independence. We want to be able to contribute. We want to be able to get out here and make a living as well. And sometimes it's not that, you know, you want to bring something to the table. You don't want to have to depend on somebody else all the time. I get it. I understand it, okay? And a lot of times when you make a decision like that, it may cause you to lose your marriage. And that's something that you have to deal with and you have to work through. I do want to let you know, whatever it is that you decide to do, whether it is to stay in your marriage and try to work through that situation first and give it everything that you can, whether you decide to do that or not, okay? If you decide that you want to come out here and be in this industry and be on the road. I mean, like yesterday, you know, there was these two men standing outside talking, and here I come in my truck trying to back up and get into a spot or whatever. This man had his truck in front so that I wouldn't be able to get in the spot that I need, and he was waiting on me to come over there and ask him to move. You know, I mean, you go through all these things with these men out here because, you know, a lot of them can be supportive. A lot of them understand and, you know, they applaud you, or, you know, you out here doing it on your own. But some of them don't get it. They don't even understand why you out here, why you doing this, why you ain't at home, why you ain't, you know, find you something else that you can do to make a living and coming out here. So, you know, they will try to do whatever they can to make it difficult. We got to come out here kicking, screaming, proving a point, okay? Proving that we can be just as safe, proving that we can work just as hard as anybody else, and make a living out here, you know. And a lot of men don't make that easy for us. They just now recognizing us. There's a lot of men that are now recognizing what we bring to the table, recognizing what we do out here. I'm getting ready to go do something that I will be the first African American to do, okay? A woman to do out here, okay? You have to find your support system. You have to find whatever it is that you think is going to make you happy, okay? A lot of men out here feel like, you know, it's okay to have a woman at home taking care of the house, and then they're out here on the road doing whatever. When men cheat on when men out here having an affair, or they cheat or anything like that, you know, they don't cheat with the intentions of if my wife finds out about it, she's going to leave me, or it's going to be the end of our marriage. They don't think like that, okay? What they think about is themselves. They think about what can I get away with? You know, what it is that they don't know, what my wife doesn't know is not going to hurt her. I am the breadwinner. I'm the one that supports the household, so I can do whatever it is that I want to do out here, okay? And you're going to be okay with it, okay? A lot of women are not okay with it, okay? So we have to make choices, and we have to do what's best for us. You only get one life to live out here, and if you are searching and trying to find your happiness and your peace within a man, it's not going to come that way. You have to find it within yourself, okay? You got to be 100% doing things for you, because you just can't base your life on another individual to make you happy, another individual to make you okay. Okay, you have to make yourself okay. That's how you can be the best person that you can be. So making that decision is hard, and I'm getting that question a lot because, you know, y'all see me in the forefront. Y'all see me on video. Y'all see me out here taking pictures with everybody. Y'all see me out here going here, going there, doing this, doing that, and it's like exciting. It's like, oh wow, if she can do that, I can do that. And you can. You most definitely can. And I'm not telling you that you can't do that. Once you make that decision to come out here on the road, you have to find other people that relate to you and what you're going through, because we out here can help you. We have a strong sisterhood. A lot of us have been through the same struggles and the same pain that you've been through, or you're experiencing right now. And what we do is we lean on each other. That's why it's so great to see when we're able to get out here and get empowered and get motivated and get encouraged, you know, because a lot of times we don't get that from our spouse. We don't get that from at home. Okay, so we have to look through to other God first, and then surround yourself around people that may be either going through the same thing that you're going through, or may have experienced the same thing that you've experienced. Okay, so in order for me to relate to you, I have to be honest with you. I have to be transparent with you. I have to also let you know that what my struggle is, what I've been through out here on this road. Okay, it's not easy. You know, as you can see, I'm on the truck by myself. Okay, I get the point where, you know, I get people always coming up to me, why is somebody like you out here on the road? I get comments in my I get comments on my videos, where's your husband at? You know, I get comments, you know, I wouldn't let my wife be out here on the road by themselves. You know, you get that, and you have to be strong and know whatever it is that you do out here, you have to do it for yourself. Okay, you have to do it for yourself. And if being out here may give you what you're looking for, or make you happy, or, you know, okay, that you independent, you're making your own money, you're not depending on somebody else, then you do what you want to do. Okay, if somebody is threatening you, telling you, well, making you, is giving you ultimatum, if they're giving you an ultimatum about if you do this, if you pursue your goal, if you pursue your career, if you pursue what it is that you want to do in life, I'm not going to be there for you. I'm not going to take care of you. I'm not going to contribute to the household. I'm not going to be a husband to you like I'm supposed to, and support you and be by your side. I'm not going to do that. Our marriage is over. You have to look at that and if it is over, you have to be okay with that. You have to move on from that. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, your life is not going to you got to be strong, and you got to know there is better out here for you. You cannot let somebody hold you in a box, okay, because you're not going to be happy that way as well. Okay, you have to really dig deep, search, and know what it is that you want to do out here. Once you make that decision, you got to be okay with that decision. I made a decision to come out here. I made a decision to be out here on the road. If it happens that I am on the truck with my husband, all the better. Okay, that's what is in the plan. If it doesn't, and I have to be out here by myself, and I have to do this by myself, I am perfectly okay with that. Okay, because that's the choice that I make. That is the choice I make. That's why I work so hard. That's why I make sure that I am being as safe as I possibly can. That's why I network. That's why I start other business to try to have multiple streams of income. And I pray and I ask God that long as I am doing what He wants me to do, I'm going to be okay. Okay, and you got to do that same thing. You can't worry about anybody judging you. You can't worry about what anybody say about you. You can't worry about any of that. You have to take care of yourself and do what's best for you. So when I'm asked a question of, if I go into trucking, I may get a divorce. My husband may leave me. My marriage is not going to work out. Or should I stay with my husband, or should I get into the field of trucking and go to school and try to make a career on my own? Once you pray about that, I promise you that God is going to give you the answer. And I think a lot of you already know what the answer is. You are just looking for a validation. You're just looking for somebody to confirm what you've already know, okay? You're looking for somebody to confirm, somebody to give a second opinion on the decision that you probably already made in your life, okay? So just want you to know that if you do decide that you want to come out here, surround yourself with people that are out here doing it. Surround yourself. I have 3 female drivers that I look up to, I have a lot of respect for, and that gives me my strength when I sometimes don't know what to do, or don't know, you know, which way to go, okay? Those 3 people are, one, I think y'all already know who the first one is D Silva, okay? When I need a confidant, you need a confidant, somebody that you can talk to that will not judge you for any decision that you make, okay? Somebody that will listen to you and understand what it is that you're going through, because a lot of times they done been through that same situation, okay? D Silva is one of them, because she's been in this industry for a very long time and she's dealt with a lot of situations. Brenda Banks, even though I've never spoken, seen or met Brenda Banks in person, her videos and the way that she carries herself throughout the years of being in this industry for a long period of time, I have nothing but respect for that, and I look up to that, and that gives me my strength, okay? And the third one is a lady named Edwina Webb, okay? She is the first black African-American female driver at JB Hunt, and has been in this industry for a long time. And to be able to pick up the phone and call her and ask her advice on certain situations is priceless, okay? And that's what keeps me going. Those are people that well, 2 of them I confide in. I can talk to them. They will help me make a decision that I already know what I want to do, okay? So I hope that helps you. I apologize I wasn't able to be on the that little conference that they had for women last night, but yeah, you know, I don't talk about things like that we go through out here a lot of time. I don't, because I try to keep everything upbeat. But sometimes, you know, when you really want to get a true understanding of what it is that we go through out here and what we deal with, and some of the struggles that we have in our marriage, in the personal and the professional, I have to take all that off, okay? I have to take the diva out of it. I have to take the mask off. I have to remove everything and just be transparent to you. So maybe it will help you understand and get the reality, what it is that we actually do out here, okay? I hope that helped you. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. It's your girl, Miss Diva. Lord, it's 27 minutes. But like I say, if y'all have any questions concerning, my thing is I really focus on helping women. Y'all know that I'm recruiting now, so I'm getting y'all into school if that's what you want to do. But you got to be okay. You got to be ready to go, okay? I will help you through that. I will try to talk you through any problems or any situations that may come up. I won't tell you what to do. I can't, okay? Because it's not my life. It's your life, and you have to make those decisions on your own. I won't tell you what to do, but I will let you know that if trucking is something that you want to get into as a female driver, I will help you as much as I possibly can, okay? The journey is not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a struggle, but it is worth it. It's worth it for me. I have, it's amazing for me, okay? Other than that, y'all, peace, love, joy, and happiness. I'm out. Bye. on my way down to Harrisonville, Missouri. I should make it there sometime this afternoon. But other than that, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Gotta go in Walmart. Bye.